Steffi became hooked on medicine. Sheila injured Finn and Steffi. Ridge and Bill team up. Those are just a few of the top moments of the Bold and Beautiful in honor of the 9,000 episode celebration. I think that airs today. I'm not sure what they're gonna show, but yeah. So I said I'm gonna do a video and list like a few of my top moments that I remember. So I was like, I'm currently watching the episode where Steffi got hooked and everybody, Leon had Kane got the baby, Kane got Kelly, and Hope was blocking the door so she wouldn't go, so she wouldn't go get killed. She's like, move out of my way. And so Ridge came in trying to question them, like, what are you doing? Why you want to let her get her daughter? Thomas said he was concerned and everything. And everybody was just saying that Leon wouldn't just come take Kelly without a reason. And she pulled out the knife. Look, I said she put on that performance. Look, it's a bunch of when you think about the soaps. Well, in my opinion, when you think about all the soaps and moments like that, I would say the lady that plays Steffi's Jacqueline. I don't know how to pronounce her name. And then Mara West, like I said before, on General Hospital when she had to come ID Kiki's body. I was like, look, I think about those top two moments as well as it was another one. I forgot what the other one was. But yeah, I'm watching that one now. I said you could feel a bunch of different emotions. One minute, look, when she started breaking down and seeing how Leon left her, how Hope took Leon from her, and Brooke took Ridge from Taylor, and then they took Phoebe, and now they trying to take Kelly. And this, look, one moment you sad, the next minute it sparks up. That's funny. Look, she said, I'm done with this. She's like, give me my daughter. And they trying to reason with her. She said, now. She said, now. I said, oh my goodness. But she got over. I feel like they never show. I know they got to move on with it, and they only get like what when you cancel out the. It's supposed to be 30 minutes, but when you cancel out the commercials and all that, I would say about 17 to 18 minutes or so. And I said, I know they only got a limited amount of time, but look, they get over storyline so fast. She got over her addiction fast in the mud. Thomas, we never even really seen. We seen him go to one therapy session, I think, and we didn't see that as well as what else? It's some other storyline. We didn't see Sheila get arrested. But next, we got to talk about the Sheila injuring. I say injury. Sheila injures Finn and Steffi, but y'all know she shot her. But okay, so look, this was Sheila had to. I said this one of the one of my top moments because I don't think none of us really, well, unless you just you get spoilers or stuff like that. I don't think any of us. I'm still saying it wrong. Majority of us didn't see that coming, where she ended up shooting both of them, and like a lot of people were saying, okay, she fantasizing, she thinking it, but it ended up being real. Look, it ended up being real. Steffi ended up losing her memory for a split second, then she got it back. So I was like, okay, I thought the storylines that they should, how do you say it? It should be long. It's not long. It's short. But the storylines that shouldn't even be playing, they play over and over again once a year. If you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the storyline where Steffi chased. Look, I'm still tripping off of that because they never let the was it the same guy that been trying to holler at Brooke, the Hollis guy? It was that the same one that saw Sheila and Steffi talking that day before she shot them. I think it was Hollis. Unless it was somebody else. But yeah, they showed him. Whoever the guy was, I can't remember if it was Hollis or not. They showed him watching them argue and everything. They showed him see them leave. But they never showed anybody questioning him about what he did. I mean, not what he did, what he seen. Because usually they're supposed to question you and ask, well, what did you see and all that? All that could have been done for. Because they would have known Sheila was in the alley. That they was together. They would have known that. Or they could have checked the cameras because now when you think about when they was looking for Sheila and stuff, they could. I just thought about that. You know how what's his name? Chief Baker. He pulled out them photos and everything. And when they came asking, I think it was Stephanie Finn asking Deacon to check the cameras. I was like, look, they could have checked in, and that whole storyline would have been done for, or at least they could have questioned her. But what else did I say about that? Yeah, Steffi was. I said Sheila had planned. She had to have an idea about that because how you got a weapon on you. I mean, when you keep a mess, I guess you gotta keep something on you so you won't get caught slipping. But I don't know. I said, look, she had it. I said she had that intention, but I don't know. I feel like you can't blame Steffi. You could blame her because, like I keep saying, if you know somebody crazy, you don't taunt them or tell them they crazy. That's gonna make them even more upset. So I was like, But yeah, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see her shooting. Look, she was trying to get Steffi though. Look, she said she still look. Usually people be like, if you really regret it because you don't shot your son, you wouldn't allow her to help him or call for 911 and all that. In that moment, you had an opportunity to show that you really didn't mean to. I mean, you didn't mean to shoot him, but you had an opportunity to show your remorse and show that you regret it and all this stuff. You could have turned yourself in. You didn't. You went in hiding. You was like, you don't know what happened and all this stuff, seeking folks' help, and you know you the one who did it. You know you the one who did it. And then look, and I hate that we also, and we're gonna talk about the Reg and Bill teaming up, but I hate that we also didn't get to see Deacon get exposed as well. He got like I was rooting for him, like between him and Sheila. I said I would have liked to see them both actually prove that they changed. But I said Sheila, we already knew she was eventually gonna do something. But this time she actually didn't do nothing. Just fall for the wrong guy. Fall for two of the wrong guys. Matter of fact, I said she actually, I mean, well, she did do something in the past, and again, her past caught up with her. But yeah, I said, dude, oh my goodness. I said, look, but Steffi, look, she was talking to us, then she got hemmed up against that dumpster. She remember who she was talking to. But yeah, and that still didn't scare her enough, because she started talking to us again, and that's when she was like, I think that's when she was talking about she gonna keep Finn and Hayes away from Sheila, and that's when Sheila pulled it out. And I guess Finn knew she was going somewhere to confront Sheila, I think. And that's what how he came and he walked in and everything. And he jumped in the way. And in that moment, she was spoken and said, no, and we got to call for help. And then she a nurse, so maybe she knows some of the things to say. This lady gonna shoot her, grab the jury and stuff, make it look like a robbery and leave and dip. Then had the audacity to study coming in the, who was that they call her up in the room? Who was that they call her in the room? Oh, was it Hope? It wasn't Hope. It was one person. Who was that? She kept coming in. She came in Steffi's room. I think she was trying to take her out then and finish the job. And somebody called her. Was it Liam? I think it was Liam. No, she tried to take her out more than once, didn't she? I don't know. But yeah, I was like, that's the top moment, because I like the ones that's shocking that you don't expect. So I was like, okay, when Steffi got addicted, when Sheila shot Finn and Steffi, this girl dipped up out of there. I said, look, she's proved. Look, I hate that we didn't get to see, because the whole time she messed up herself, because Finn was still willing to, regardless of the fact, your wife told you, or at the time, was they married? Yeah, they had to be married then, your wife told you what this lady done did to her mama, did to Brooke, did to other people, and you still like, okay, still trying to give her a chance. She messed up, because he, regardless of hearing all that, he still was trying to give her a chance, and she messed it up. Focused on the wrong thing. You so focused on these Forresters, and even when she was with Bill, I guess it makes sense now, because I was like, why I got these earphones in and they didn't even know. Okay, hold on. Even when she was with Bill, remember when they had, I think it was like right after they slept together, before they slept together, when they was chilling, and she was like, she got to get her revenge on the Forresters. And she's like, well, I'm not going to think about that, at least not for tonight, at least not for right now, whatever she said. And I said, look, she didn't learn her lesson, so I thought she was going to get to do something. But no, they brought in, why y'all think they let her, why y'all think they brought in her past thing? Do y'all think Sheila is actually gone, or is something else gonna happen? Because I know this week she returns, and they said Deacon's supposed to put some type of plan in action, and I said, I don't know. But yeah, she done confessed to this, to murder one. So I'm like, how is she gonna get out of this? She always said don't count her out, and the fact that she's still on screen, because usually they be like, I mean, we didn't get to see her confront Bill. Well, we seen her say something to him and a little bit to Deacon, but other than that, like, we haven't really seen her. Maybe they finna have a trial or something, or actually, do they have a trial if you already done confessed, or what? I don't know. I don't know how they work. But yeah, I was like, usually I thought, why would they bring her back if they just gonna put her behind bars? I don't know. Maybe this is the last time we see her. But I was like, yeah, is there any way that she could get out of that? But yeah, I hate that they did that. How they did that. I should have talked about that. We should have talked about. I should have wrote join the conversation on there. But we should have talked about the top moments and the moments that we sick of. I already know some of. We sick of the Ridge Taylor Brooke. We sick of the Hope Liam Steffi, and now the Hope and Thomas thing. So I'm like, okay, if y'all ain't gonna put them together or whatever, y'all keep on. Look, that has become a recycled storyline. But yeah, it was a shock to see Ridge and Bill working together because for months we been seeing Bill. That's why he was study quiet. But it still don't make sense. Like, and everybody kept bringing it up in the show. They was like, why you? She was already in jail, but his logic was that she wasn't gonna do actual time, or she was gonna find a way to get out of it. But it's still some pieces of it that didn't make sense. It still didn't make sense. So I'm like, okay, your timeline don't make sense. Somebody, so you knew that Bear story, didn't check out. You was over here moping about your women. So how you had time? Like, but whatever. It was still a good moment to see. But I feel like they fumbled the bag. We're gonna say fumbled the bag. Fumbled the storyline. They fumbled the storyline when they had us. How you fall off a doggone balcony? You ain't got no head injury. You ain't got no knot on your head. You ain't got there's no blood on the ground. You ain't in no coma. You have a heart attack. More than likely, you had a heart attack because you saw your two men on betrayed. I keep saying that. I said she had a heart attack. I said she had a heart attack because she couldn't believe. I don't know if it was because her two men betrayed her or because, she finally got caught. She finally confessed. I said, look, Sheila, one time she was minding her business. Well, I ain't gonna say the one time she's minding her business. Usually she be over here doing too much. She done been in these folks' house. Oh, I wonder if they know that she was in the house. Remember that episode where she was in the house, she was holding Hayes and stuff? That's why, look, you can't leave your door open. I mean, nowadays they can get a key or break in or whatever. She in there holding the baby with that wig on. So y'all remember that episode? And I was like, look, I don't know. But what else? It was another storyline. I didn't include it on here. I know, oh, not to mention when they found out that Sheila was the one that shot her Finn, and Steffi remembered. Look, I don't know. When Steffi remembered and they was confronting her, I said, Sheila, why would you go? She be having every moment to leave. Anytime she get caught, before she get caught, the moment before she get caught, she'll have opportunities to leave or make an escape or just have she stays in town. And I said, do that make sense to you? You on the run. Okay, you think about when she first has, after she had shot Steffi Finn and Steffi got her memory back and they called her over. Why would they suddenly want to call you over? And then like she came over there. Look, she was just telling Deacon that she finna leave town or something. And I was like, you should have left town then. But then it was like when they discovered that the bear actually didn't get her and she was on the run. She in the car. They showing her leaving and escaping the police officers just to go to Bill house. We know now that there was Bill house that she was outside of. So I'm like, you have, and then the other time, what was it when Bill revealed everything? She fell off the doggone balcony, and then you gonna go to Deacon house. Now, if you know they've been watching you, why would you go to Deacon house? That don't make sense. And then she revealed that she knew that they probably was on their way there. So look, she must really look her two men. And then they said this week, I think she's supposed to make a confession to Deacon. I don't know. Now, what if she used the fact, because Bill and Ridge said they not gonna say anything to anyone about his involvement. Sheila originally said she wasn't gonna say nothing about his involvement. So do y'all think she gonna try to blackmail him? How could she blackmail him? If she done already made the confession, like how would she get out of this? But they said she's supposed to make a confession to him. I don't know what she's supposed to say to him. She's supposed to confront Bill about his betrayal and all that good stuff. One storyline that I feel like it was a sad storyline was when they had to give Beth back. First, I don't want to say the one. It was a combination. It was like the moment when they had to grieve Beth, and then the moment where it was revealed that Phoebe was actually Beth. And Stephanie was like, just look, you could come visit. I was like, she ain't about to leave her. I said, I know you know that she ain't about to leave her child. And then and a lot of fans were saying this about how Beth how they that's what's her name, Hope grieved Beth or did all that, came got her back, but since she been back, she hasn't been focused on Beth like she been focused on Douglas. And I was like, I get y'all point, but at the same time she still not gonna leave her child. And I was like, we really don't see, and I keep saying it, I said we really don't see none of the kids until we see Douglas more than any of the kids. And when we do see Douglas, it's usually because he either trying they either trying to prove, hold on, let me exit off this. They either trying to prove, they trying to make it seem like Tom's a bad father, he's obsessed with Hope, or they got Douglas over here talk about he want his parents together. And I was like, look here, just bring Caroline back at this point. Because I was like, look, or I be saying look and everything and all that good stuff. I got a lot of sayings, but one thing I've been saying, a storyline that we need to see, or we could have seen. Oh, I know now. I remember before we talk about Caroline. What's his name? Vinny. There was a moment that was like, what? That whole storyline was crazy because everybody was speculating because they said it was gonna be a murder mystery. Why they made it seem? Why they had it? Where Vinny, this man, he's talking about, so he just was trying to basically get Liam out the way so that Thomas and Hope can be together. Oh, that actually ties into the current storylines we got going on. But yeah, so he could put them together. And I said, how did you know? I said, your GPS, your tracker got a video camera. How did you know that Leon was gonna be the one driving? Because Bill, they had said that Bill said no. Jesus, Bill had said, what did he say? He said he usually don't let them drive that car. And then it's the fact that he said that Bill had been drinking a lot, so that's why he let Leon drive, or he been drinking more than Leon that night. So he let Leon drive. So how did you know that? Talking about you heard them coming. I heard them coming, so I jumped out. I said, I said, what? Remember when Finn punched Vinny? I said, that don't even make sense. I said, I had to look it up. I forgot if it actually exists or not. Because I was like, GPS has got video tracker to tell you who in the cars, who the one driving and stuff. I said, what? Or audio. But like, look, I can't remember if it actually had it or not. Well, I said, that don't make sense. But yeah, they did it. I thought they was going to make it to be Flo because at that time, if you look back on it, during that time, things was finally starting to go good for Flo. She had just got welcomed back into the family. They told her she could get the Logan name. Wyatt had proposed. She was back at the business. The only thing that hadn't happened was Hope hadn't actually verbally said she forgave her. And I said, that's what's going to make her forgive it. If something happens to her, that's what's going to make Hope said, cause they cousins, make her forgive her and everything. But nothing. They gonna do Vinny. Vinny, we didn't even see Vinny like that. It could have been somebody interesting. Somebody that we actually watched. But then they had Justin. Justin put this man in a cage. What's that tied to that too? Yeah, I think that was tied. I can't remember. But then they never even finished the Justice storyline because they haven't addressed. I think Bill brought it up about Justin crossing him once or whatever. And I know this week they supposed to talk about Katie and Carter and Bill. But the Caroline thing, I said they might as well have brought Caroline back because of the fact, first of all, her son clearly needs her because every blue moon, not every blue moon, because it's more recent than blue moon. Every year, Thomas do something that suggests that he don't need Douglas, to be honest. But I said, you know how they made him back obsessed with Hope, and they keep doing it. I mean, this time we see Hope actually be interested in him, but you know how they keep doing it and stuff. I was like, back then when they first brought him back, and he was like, okay, they revealed something happened to Caroline. She got sick for real, because at first she was faking to get Thomas. She was faking to get Thomas or whatever. So I was like, if he's still obsessed with Hope, and he was just at that time he was so focused on getting Hope to be Douglas's mother that he was running around doing any and everything, even keeping the truth about Beth being alive a secret. So I was like, why they didn't just have it where it's revealed Thomas was real deal obsessed with Hope? He had pictures everywhere on the wall. He done kidnapped Caroline. He been holding her hostage or whatever. They could have did the little promo where they showed flashbacks of Douglas and talking about his mama, or just them bringing up Caroline, and then they could show her in the room trying to escape or something. Look, I be thinking about storylines, y'all. I'll tell y'all, I ain't wrote nothing in so long. Look, I be thinking about this, ways to improve it. Like, they show her trying to break out, and they reveal somebody finds her or just get a hint because usually people get to talking too much. Thomas could have said something to somebody that suggests that Caroline's still alive. They still could do that. Caroline's still alive. They do a little promo or she's trying to get out, but like I said, the lady that was playing her last, I think she's on Days of Our Lives or whatever the name of that other show is. Days of Our Lives. It ain't Younger Than Restless, so I think it's Days of Our Lives. But whatever the name of it is, that's what she on. But of course, they always get new people anyway, so it really don't matter. Let me see what else storyline. The Finn situation. I said they brought Finn on just to have him steady be at work. And I seen some other people talking about how Steffi and Liam have been spending a lot of time together. They've been spending a lot of time together lately. And I was like, yeah, they trying to throw us off. They either trying to show that what's about to happen or they trying to throw us off and they going to introduce a better storyline. Let's hope that they going to do that. But yeah, I seen people talking about that, and I said, yeah, could they keep on talking about hope, and then they finding a way to put Steffi or put Liam. I said, Liam be at Forrester Creation more than he be at Spencer's. Forrester Creation more than he be at Spencer Publications, or either at that restaurant. So I was like, look, what they trying to imply? We haven't seen Jack again. We haven't. I don't think they revealed if they actually got a divorce or not. Jack and they implied that Jack and not Jack, what's her name, Lee and Bill was gonna get together. Nothing. Like, look, they have all these storylines, but they never do anything with them. They just recycle old storylines that nobody wants to see. Well, some people do because they got fan pages for like Steffi and Liam, Steffi and Finn, Hope and Liam, Hope and Thomas. Like, yes, those, like, if you a fan, you, even with that, don't y'all get tired of seeing them into every year the same storyline? I don't know. But yeah, them a few of the storylines. I'll probably do a separate video later once they air the episode today. But yeah, y'all stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, deuces.